You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet, so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know He's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character I'm going to tell you, there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then in who you tell your dream to. Because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you going to pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful. He'll always give you somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU, on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet to WZYE 95.9 FM, please do so. Go to WZYE TV and YouTube, and you'll see the subscribe button. Just subscribe. And as soon as we go live, anything we send out, all the information that we're sending out, you will get that information as soon as possible. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We don't just say that, ladies and gentlemen. We don't just talk it. We put it in words for you. Take a listen.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we do mean that. We do actually mean that. That's our motto here. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in my pal, the young man himself, the man from somewhere in the country. If people say he's a country bookie, I say otherwise. Welcome, Tommy. How are you?
Fantabulous. How are you?
Today is a great day, Tommy. The weather ease up today, you know, Tommy. It's not as cool as normal. So
most thanks to the Most High.
Yeah, and today's my off day, so I'm not running today. But you know it does go sometime. When you're in running, you're in school. When you're in school, you're doing other stuff. But let me just quickly remind the people, Tommy, that folks, don't forget, right? You are now part of what we are doing here. And I'll make sure I have this right here. Okay. On this Wednesday, we will be streaming the senior king and queens of the band and the senior king and queen semifinals and the junior king and queen finals on WZYEFM.com. So go to WZYEFM.com and you will see all the information on there. We'll be streaming it, ladies and gentlemen. On Thursday, we'll be streaming the Pavement Live. Yeah, where you get new voices, fresh energy, different entertainers. We'll be streaming that live as well. Again, go to WZYEFM.com and you will find all the information right there on WZYEFM.com. Right? So just do that, and that's the way you can support us here at WZYE 95.9 FM and WZYE TV. All right, so we have Senior Kings and Queens semi-final and Junior Kings and Queen finals, and then on Thursday we have Fair Play, Pump It Up, Fair Play, boy, Fair Play. Boy. That is where music gets a fair play. You know, the music who doesn't want to play, or you know, the soca mafia. I don't know if there's a soca mafia, but I've been told by that. COP, welcome.
Good evening to you, Professor Walsh and Uncle Tommy.
Same
and
to
all
you,
to the
man.
listeners of WZYE, all the chat, everybody, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good evening, sir.
How was your day today, brother?
Well, I always have a comfortable day, and as long as I have health and strength, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the ability to do the things and say the things that I have to do to fulfill life in this land, I always have a blessed day. You know? Yeah, I work towards my destiny.
Well, that is it. That is all I could ask. That is all I could ask. You know what I mean?
I agree for 100%. What
Yeah.
about you?
I can't complain at all. But
You look like you educate the future of the world today. Where you come out in your jacket and tie and Uncle Tommy, how you look there? Splendiferous.
Always on point.
Oh. If I make a little mistake with the hypothetical word, just correct me.
No. You're good to go, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I agree.
I whenever I get compliments, I like it. I love it.
All right.
I love compliments, but
you feel you would like it if you had to pay for it. If you want to say it every time you compliment you had to put something in the kitty.
No, well, all might have to pay me because you're using different.
No. If it costs you a fee when they get compliments.
Or you cause the people a fee. The person who gave me the compliment.
No, the person who getting the compliment must pay a fee.
They get a fee. Yeah, well,
you are the owner with that.
I thought you said like if you give me a compliment, you give me a fee to go with it.
Nah. Many people will want compliments.
No, me have no problem with that. You know,
it seems to be a good idea to share compliments with.
Yeah, you know.
And if you really appreciate it, you can pay a little small toll for it.
Yeah. And you know, anytime somebody give me a compliment, I say thank you very kindly.
Yeah.
So for example, a person say, "How you doing?" I say, "I'm doing just as good as you're doing." What they say, "How you know I'm doing good?" I say, "Don't misunderstand what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm saying is that all the good things you're doing, I want to do, and the rest of stuff you can handle on your own."
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so all the good things you do, I don't have no problem dealing with that. But the rest of stuff, you could take charge of that and handle that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's your stories, yeah.
Quite logical.
Huh?
So it's quite logical.
Yeah, it's logical. But you know, most humans logical or illogical?
Illogical.
Illogical. What would you say, COP?
I will go with Uncle Tommy.
You go with Uncle Tommy?
Yeah.
So wait now. When all this
Wait, have a different word you could use. Have a different word you could use.
What do you mean?
We just talking about logic.
You're talking about logic. If you see things, when you see something, you know, and you look at it, you could say, yes, that is A, that is B. You know, some people see something and it's A and then think it's D. Because they're looking at it from an illogical perspective.
Well, that is Trinidad and Tobago.
But however, order is divine.
Order is divine?
Yep.
What do you mean by that?
What is said must.
What is what?
But it's the must be.
All right, whatever. Oh yeah. What do you have demand from above? Figure out go be. That is where it go be. You know.
Yep.
But I am asking myself the question before we get to the chat. I think I want to believe that you and Tommy painting a broad brush, saying that most people are illogical. Maybe if we narrow it down to Trinidad and Tobago, we can say most of the people in Trinidad and Tobago, 51%, right, may be considered to be illogical. And why do I say that? Right? It's because whenever you're trying to give Trinidadians a good thing, Trinbagonians a good thing, they always find a reason why it is not good. You know, my mentor used to tell me, find a reason to, always find a reason to. Trinidadians just find a reason not to. You understand? Find a reason.
Especially when
not
to. Yeah.
Tommy and COP?
I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. I like where you say 51%. That shows you the majority.
Yeah, I just get kind of perturbed when all you agree with me so easy without nothing. No kind
No,
of
give you an example. Give you an example
of what?
What good they do like her?
Okay, and here this is part of you too. Here we have the government trying to implement crime fighting initiative for the betterment of the society of Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidadians finding all kind of excuses. It go be race, they go in Lavante first, they go here first, all kind of excuses as to why it's not the right thing. Prime example.
I agree.
Second. Yes, when CPEP closed down, people was out of jobs, right? And there may have been some difficulties. I'm not gonna say no, but they didn't see the bigger picture of trying to get rid of corruption that we always talk about over and over and over, right? They ain't like that either. So I just ask myself sometimes.
Well, I will not put the CPEP in that. I will not put the CPEP in that because the fact remain that people. I would have put the revitalization project. I would have put the revitalization project instead of the CPEP.
But CPEP is not a revitalization.
Yeah, but I not if 10,000 people go on and 5,000 people get hired back in a program like that over there. I wouldn't put that over there. I would put the revitalization project.
And so I want to stay with that point, COP. Marvelous Marva said, look, it's 400 new workers they have in Wassa. How could that be? How much money that will cost? I thought that was the same party who was saying that they send home people. But you criticizing that 400 new workers have gotten jobs in Wassa.
No, well, you can't classify a Wassa worker and a CPEP worker. You know? The resume that the Wassa worker has to have. The CPEP worker even had a resume.
No, but you missed.
I don't think he's classifying them as he's categorizing them as being the same. I think what he's simply doing is he's making a point that it's illogical to be frowning on the fact that 400 persons got a job.
Yeah.
And you wonder how they're gonna pay for them.
Yeah.
And you were the same one who was complaining.
Well, yeah, in that way.
And 1 minute ago you were complaining about how many workers lost their job.
Correct. Tommy, that's exactly correct. That's what I'm saying is that
the Matson.
The match not Matson. And I just tell people, and I just say this, and so there are many people who just think, Wall Street have a big ego, right? I don't have a big ego, I'll be honest with you, right? I just always say, Deion Sanders said, don't let my confidence interfere with your insecurity. Right? I'm just a confident person. And growing up in Chumakak, ever since in Chumakak, Lavantil, never ever one day, COP and Tommy growing up in Chumakak, Lavantil, I never ever thought I couldn't be successful. Even when 5 of us was in one bedroom, sleeping, and my mother next door, even when Christmas come, and for the first time I get grapes, first time I get apple. Because we used to
At
get
what age? At what age?
What age?
Yeah.
What do you mean what age?
What age you get first time you get apple and grapes?
I don't know how long we live in Chumakak, boy. I would say about 4 years we started get, maybe when I was 12 or maybe 14, 13, 14, I started get grapes and apples once a year. How much time you used to get a year, COP? How much time?
I started get that when I reached about 14, 15 years, something myself.
How much times a year you used to get it?
Nearly every weekend. Every
Tell
time
me
they
what
go in the
about
market.
Tell me what about you, Tommy?
I think it was Christmas time thing.
Huh?
I think it was Christmas.
So you only used to get it around Christmas?
Yeah, reason to is when I went to America.
All your parents was PNM parents.
When I went to America, then things changed.
Okay.
Eh? All your parents was PNM parents.
Yeah, my
that's why I listen you get Christmas time.
Yeah. But talking about
them other parents and them say every week they go in the market, there's a barrel power grapes and bring over. Them other parents and them.
talk about logic and illogical.
Uh.
A service person will come to fix something in your environment in Trinidad, and you would tell them about something else that after they fix that one thing, you tell them about another thing.
No, they didn't come to fix that.
Instead of them attending to that, they would ignore it altogether because here's what they're thinking. Something had to remain for we to do when we come back next time for us to be coming back.
Tommy, you raise up next valid point. If, and I said it yesterday, if, like when you're working, like when I was working, and I'm going to look for live bodies, right? And I so happen to see 2 dead bodies in the corner, I will want to investigate how did those 2 bodies died. But others will say, boy, I know what to send you for, you know. They send you to look for live bodies.
You can make a call and say, look at that 2 dead one day.
Yeah. Make a call and say, you know, boss, I see 2 dead bodies in the corner. I just want to inform you. You know?
Yeah, because you come to look for live body, but those are unlive. They were once live.
Yeah, they were once live, but I know.
Yeah, I know your worker. I know your work.
I know your work. You
Yeah,
gotta let somebody else come and look for that. And that's when I'm talking about certain things illogical. Now, here's another example, right? When I grown up in Chumakak and a hurricane used to come, they used to tell people, well, look now, boy, make sure your roof nail down good and thing, you know, or put some rock on top the galvanized so they don't fly away and all kind of thing. And they give you all kind of hint, you know, stay inside or go outside and all this different type of thing.
True.
And when some people roof get blow away, they say, boy, if I didn't only know the hurricane was so powerful, I would have nailed down the roof. Even though they tell you to nail down the roof, you know, or go and make sure the roof, you know, you know, that it's like we have a tendency to like don't take too much things serious then.
I agree.
Like the traffic.
Yeah, traffic.
And the fines and so on and so forth. And so forth. Look at how people did.
If the speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour and you're going 100, but you know I was only going 100, or you could give me a ticket for that, only going 100. You understand? And when you get the ticket now, you're upset because you say the ticket costs $5,000.
Nah, in that case, you had to get ticket with sympathy, and
we're talking logic now. What's logical?
What's logical? Yeah, what's logical?
That's what we're talking. As far as sympathy and that goes, that's another story.
Right, correct. We're talking logical.
Talking about logical. What's logical and what's illogical?
You know what's logical? Those speed. Illogical is when you get the ticket and you tell them, boy, I was only going 20 kilometers, 20 kilometers per hour above the speed limit. Boss, you know, what is that one? You know? I mean, you know, boy. You see when I ain't that? COP? I afraid to drive, you know. I think it's
What did
the
they say?
Indianapolis.
What did they say, boss? What did they say, boss? What is that one?
Yeah, what is that one? Yeah. Yeah, what is that one, boss? What is that one? You understand? It's like
That's a treaty. That's a real treaty.
I only doing a little thing over the speed limit. You can give me a
boss,
break.
they my first time, you know. They my first time, you know, boss. You understand? They my first time. You know, what is that one? Oh, you know. You fixed it now, man. You understand? Because most Chinese think they could talk themselves out of anything, you know.
Correct.
You know? It's like, they have a saying in basketball, right? It has some people in basketball used to be in a telephone booth and they thought they was open. You know, a telephone booth. They thought they was open. But anyway, enough for this. Logical and illogical.
Yeah.
And then, you know what they would say? Well, COP might even say that, but you don't even live here. You don't even live here. You talking.
Why say I go say that?
Well, because you have a tendency of saying, I live here in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Bro.
I live here. What shit?
Yeah, well, I live here.
Bro.
And you know what I say? What shit? When is the last time you was in Trinidad? When is the last time you went up in Chumacac? All right. The last time I went there when I was just home, but I used to see pictures.
You do more for people in Trinidad, why 10 times more than I do. So I could say that too.
And COP, I want to ask the question though. You drive me to that question there. I shouldn't ask myself this, but sometimes I wonder if there's an appreciation for what is done.
I don't think it's ever appreciated because the fact that I sold my business and decided to set up shop in Trinidad to hire and create employment, people ask me, why you want to leave America to come here to do this?
Yeah.
But America is a better place than here.
You see?
That is the typical Trinidadian. That's the typical Trinidadian.
That's the next thing. What is that typical Trinidadian?
Eh?
Who is that typical Trinidadian?
That asks all kind of questions. Yeah, ask all kind of questions.
But tell me,
you
why
see that
why you,
yeah.
Why you leaving America?
Yep. Correct. You want to come down here, boy? What's wrong with you?
You sure you know what you're doing? You sure you know what you're doing, boy?
Yeah, boy, you mad or what, boy? You leaving America to come back to Trinidad, boy? What's wrong with you?
Fight up with these people.
But real training will do that. Right now, you know what it is to live in America. When I see a lot of shower 3-4 hours of snow, which part better to live?
Yeah.
Yeah, run from over there.
Yeah, all you remember, you see the same thing we're talking about? There's a name for it. It's called internalized oppression. And we have talked, Tommy COP, before you join the program, we have talked about internalized oppression. You see what other people think about us? It's the same thing we think about ourselves and we internalize it. And I gave you the example before about Fitzgerald Hines. When he see the fella begging for money, the first thing he was looking for the piper in the fella.
Right.
You understand? Because that's how other people look at us. I want you all to listen to this. Listen to this now, right? These are people in Trinidad talking to this gentleman. Take a listen to this.
Bro, la Ventil is near here. No. Huh? La Ventil is near here.
La Ventil? What part is La Ventil?
No. No?
No go there at all.
You hear? You hear? All right? Right? Which part is Lavanti? You telling the fella, don't go there at all. Right? Don't go there at all. Right?
I carry Marcel constituency.
Okay. Let me continue to listen.
Where you from? Yeah, just church and go back.
Go where?
Make it alone, make a video.
Make a video?
Why? It's not that bad, man.
But I want to take the advice. You see from here?
So yeah, guys, now we're waiting for my friend to pick me up. I met this guy on Instagram.
So the question is this, right? Why it is foreigners outside of Trinidad and Tobago comes to Trinidad and want to go to Lavantil, regardless of how bad the people say it is. Why is that?
To do a video? To do a video?
But if the place is so dangerous, COP.
Well, to get 100,000 views,
And Tommy, why would a fella who just...
No, them hoods and them over there can walk in just so, you know. But if somebody carry you, you know. If somebody carry in, somebody will make a phone call and say, look, this one want to come in and I want to make a video and they pay money and they go in, you know. And you're safe, you know. That's what happened there, you know.
Okay. So you
but you bring up a real clip over there, a real long time clip there. That happened. That clip is a little out a year and something now.
Yeah, it's an old clip.
Yeah.
It's an old clip.
Yeah.
I ain't saying it's a new clip. It's an old clip, but
yeah.
And
up to now, the same senior citizen them who down there will tell you don't go there, don't go there.
Yeah, and them same people might be still right there where they was there before. You understand? So, you know, I'm like, you see, and that is an example of internalized oppression.
Yeah.
You see,
and they classify it as the most notorious hood, you know.
Yeah, and listen, and that is what the PNM have done to many of them poor black disadvantaged people.
They create that.
Eh?
They create that.
Yeah, internalized oppression. You understand?
It have a video. It have a video which part the Jamaican National Security a woman was speaking about how them was able to alleviate most of the crime and thing in Jamaica and thing. And when you really look at it, is hard policing and social assistance.
Yeah. Yep.
Assisting the vulnerable. You understand? Make sure the people them can speak freely and walk freely. Make sure it no gun battle. Assisting the single mother in a job. Assisting the poor homes and helping them renovate the home and fix the home and giving the underprivileged children an opportunity. That is what take place over there. That is what the PNM deny in Lavantina, Wall Street.
COP, you are so correct.
Because that's also bill. Nobody in the PNM speak about the social part in that also bill. If the African communities and we had to get that also bill, especially the social assistance part in it, to read out that to the general public. The young mothers and young fathers in the African community, if all you see the social part of that bill, all you will turn and ask the PNM and why all didn't vote for that. That was to assess every home, every community, developed community with the things that they need, sporting facilities, learning center, and helping every home. They deny that.
COP. There's a which one it was, boy? I'm not sure. I wonder if it was Brazil or it's not Dominican Republic, but one of those Central American countries, right? What they did in the community is they beautify the community. They paint up the houses, right? They paint up the walls. They beautify the community. And now it was like a tourist attraction in that people started to take more pride in the community because the thing looking nice. You understand? And the government did that. And it's the same kind of thing they could do in Lavantil. You know, give the people a mental improvement now, mental psyche. Where like when you go up in Chumakak, there are 4 buildings, right? The building they renovate look new, right? But the other 3 buildings look like
mossy.
Yeah, it look like it's good.
It's dirty.
Yeah.
All behind the building is a sort of bush. It's a sort of bush. You watch all the drain and them, it's black and mossy and things.
Correct.
Watch one of Christmas list video and you will see the community.
You think it's easy? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna finish playing this video. We'll fix up.
This video I have it too. This video showing the community too. Viewers of WZYE, watch the community Alavanti.
Yep.
Gangster, gang for life. I've never met him before. I don't even know how this guy looks like. I sent him my location and he will come with his car and pick me up. I have no clue where I'm going, what I'm gonna do, but I will take you with me. Oh, you fucking hell, man, that's your car. Wow, what a car, man. Nice to meet you, man. You live in Laventil, no?
Yeah, the bottom of Laventil.
Man, everyone tells me don't go. Me, I always trust people.
Yeah.
So what's the plan now?
Right, I'm gonna carry you around. You see that certain parts, I can go because we war.
Oh, there's a war?
Yeah.
So you belong in one gang, you fighting with another gang?
Yeah.
Which are the names? 6 and 7, right?
Yeah, 6 and 7. It's a lot of Venezuelans here.
Oh, here as well, in Colombia as well. I like Venezuelan women. They're hot.
I have a couple.
You have a couple? You're never scared? You're not scared? Strong man, no?
You're scared of them?
Nothing, no?
Yeah, I'm scared of nothing.
So all the houses, they're like cages, no? For protection.
These are apartments.
It's full of bullet holes, no?
Yeah.
Are you? I'm with him, walking around.
Okay, take it.
Yes. So you grew up here, right?
Yeah. I used to live in America.
You lived in USA?
Yeah, I got a phone there. I used to live in Florida.
But you prefer here, no?
I prefer over there to be honest with you.
Hey, bro, how you doing? Nice to meet you, man. I'm Tim. What's your name?
Wallo.
Malo?
Wallo.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, man. Nice to meet you.
Oh, man. The view must be amazing, no?
Yeah.
From the top.
Yeah, a lot of people move out the area as well.
They leave?
They leave, yeah. Nobody don't want to raise the kids in this kind of environment.
Yeah, makes sense. So the government leaves. Yeah, you guys fight each other.
Yeah, kill one and then they just came up. They just come and pick up the body.
Guys, the whole scenery here reminds me of the Brazilian favelas. Cool people, humble people, just chilling by the stairs in their hood, smoking weed and having a laugh. That's basically the life here. And it's pretty calm, but also sometimes can be very dangerous.
Biting ants, but
If I got bite from an ant, it's poisonous? Venomous?
no poisonous. It just hurt. It just pinch hard, but no poisonous.
Fuck, guys, it's painful. This fascinant. Twice, here and here. Painful.
Oh, mate.
The weather, guys, is super humid and super hot here. That's why everyone is shirtless. I get deja vu vibes, guys, from Brazil. Similar vibes. These guys have to climb stairs every single day, non-stop. I no wonder why they're all fit. Hi.
Hi.
Where are we going? I don't know where we're heading. I'm just following. They told me come, so I go. No questions asked. What you doing?
Dude, I come around.
Yes, but I'm with them.
Come around.
Yeah, but I don't have to film you, don't worry. Yeah, guys, I gotta be careful. This guy didn't like the camera.
So, see all you? And when we talk certain things, people just get upset. Yeah.
You show a good video there. You show a good, still a good video there.
Yeah, our videos from long time too. Yeah, but let me go
That's
to
what
the
the
chat.
PNM creator. That's what the PNM creator over there in a Professor Wall Street. Them know what
Yeah,
taking place over there and keeping a blind eye.
yeah. Let me want to do nothing more that. And we'll keep that just so.
Yeah.
Keep
To
it
get
just so.
votes.
Keep them on a dependency syndrome. It's a dependency syndrome. For folks, first thing tonight, boy, was Uranus, boy. Uranus
Yep.
McFarlane. But
Yeah.
wait now.
Congratulations.
Uranus got a trick, you know.
Yeah.
First, second, and third, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uranus got
And then
that's a 1 day hat trick.
and then Volsang Vexen.
Yeah, and then Volsan Vexen. He looking cookie eye. Cookie eye. I cookie eye, right? That'll be cookie eye.
Whoa.
Eh?
I said, whoa.
Yeah. And then Uranus come back again in front of Volsang again. Oh God. Lord Father. Volsang say good evening, Walls, Uncle Tommy COP, and good evening to the chat. Uranus say love in the house. Caribbean soap I even smell a top 4 lately. All of a sudden. The man not even getting a participation medal, so you know what I mean? You gotta
Nah,
get
he leave them letter when he say he go win the chutney competition.
Hey, we have something to talk about the chutney competition too, eh?
I know that. That's why I mentioned it.
Yeah. We have something to talk about it. Is it fact, fiction, or jealousy? You know? You know, COP, as you say that, you know, people fail to understand that those things are entertainment. It's a competition, but it's really entertainment, eh? You understand? It's who could put bodies in the seats. People coming to see people one thing they could feel good about. You understand? But anyway, we go talk about that. You will not say welcome to all members of the village, wishing everyone a wonderful evening. Same to you, my brother. Paul Sang says good evening. Walls, Uncle Tommy and COP, good evening to the chat. Anthony Fordora E, welcome. Blessed evening. Blessed afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy and Mr. COP. Mr. Intellectual was up next. Blessed evening, Pro, Uncle T, COP, and all villagers. Hope you all had yourself a marvelous Monday filled with all of God's goodness and rich blessings. Yeah, man. Daryl Super Sad, welcome. Judy Ali, how are you? I was Strict Tommy and COP locked on. Yeah, Caribbean Soul come. Yes. Where you get that from, COP and Tommy?
When we take up that from you now.
Oh, that is from me?
Yeah, will you take it up on somebody when we take it up?
The show.
Yeah,
Eh?
you start the show there.
Oh, you start the show with that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Oh God. Santa Cruz, good evening. Good evening to my friends in the chat. Yeah, and Caribbean Soul always have to send some type of peacock for Vol song. Uranus, good job mashing up Vol tonight. Yeah.
Uranus is man or woman?
Eh?
Uranus is a man or a woman?
Ask the question now, Tommy.
Uranus, are you male or female?
There we go. You'll get the answer, man. Darren Red. So what's the topic tonight, dudes? Boy, read us the topic. Boy. You do all kind of topic. Good night.
I willing to contribute in two topics tonight.
Okay.
You see that that pasta and that chutney. Yeah.
We go talk about that. Just
yeah,
cool.
I see WZYE logo on it now.
That's why. Folks, we're gonna take that break. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP, Professor Warshit, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
And the 250 viewers on YouTube, each one of you all, please, I'm going to ask you, please, share it to each one of all your friends and them. So you have 500. Please.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is WZYE.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs, whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey, tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrocan workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubble billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us more front line. Oh, every bike must have water 5. Road smooth as 6. Provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carry come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. We and them dead. Tell them Munilal say, we and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake. We and them dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all this. 1. UNC on a mission 2 to correct the school system. 3. End poverty and clean up TNT. 4. Speed up the housing process. 5. Lower taxes. 6. Revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petro train workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubble billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Share it live, please. We thank you.
So, COP had talked about something that the Archbishop of Port of Spain was talking about, you know? And but let me ask the question: should we be mixing religion with politics?
Nah.
I wonder if that's the road you wanted to go on.
I hear a pastor speaking about way carnival going and some ban giving out sex toys for carnival. You say you say it, we? You like say it.
No, you bring it up. You bring up the subject.
I just say the pastor. You bring it up. You play it first, we.
You bring up the subject
because I plenty things I don't know about. I don't know what it is, and I hear about it, and I'm trying to ask questions to know about it.
But you know, seriously, I saw the video with the young lady open up the bag and thing. I said, me want to deal with that. Then today, I get this thing about the bishop, the archbishop. Judy Ali says she don't trust the bishop. Why you don't trust the bishop? Why not? Oh God, Judy Ali says it's a waste of time.
We papa, Judy Ali.
Why Judy say huh?
I feel if they hear what the man say, I thought they will say that.
If she hear that, the man say?
Yeah, if they hear what the pastor was saying.
Okay. Let me hear what the pastor saying. John Boudran, welcome to you. Marlon Strong, welcome to you. I wanna send a wall out. Cause you know I don't send shout outs. I don't send wall outs. I wanna send wall out to a person. I'm gonna get his name here. Our partner. Let me fix this one here, fix that. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Make sure I get your name right there. What's your name again, buddy? I just sent him something there, you know. I'm looking for your number already to get it right. And meanwhile, COP, you want Tommy just go there for a minute?
Yes, COP.
Uncle Tommy, you see the slipper?
All right, you know what? COP, while I look for it, let me play the clip. Let me play the clip. Or take a listen to this. Take a listen to this.
To this strange topic.
This year, hashtag tribe gone too far. This year, if what I'm seeing on social media is right, tribe wants to hand out an adult female sex toy to the bags of all the females buying their costume. Hashtag tribe gone too far. Just as I've asked the government to regulate social media for the sake of our children, if tribe cannot pull back on its own, I think the government will have to regulate it. Hashtag tribe gone too far. If you think tribe has gone too far, you know where their Facebook is, and you know where their website is. Please, handing an adult sex toy to every female buying a costume, hashtag tribe gone too far. Now, these are the same people who own Stink and Dirty, the same people who own Get Naked, the same people who own Island Crashers that corrupt our children every single year in Tobago. Owned by one person, two people max. Hashtag tribe gone too far. Our country is not for sale, and our young people are not for sale. We, the good citizens of this beautiful country, have to start putting guardrails for our children. I love Carnival. Last week I was in Renegades. I love Carnival. I go to all the pan sides. There's so much beauty about this Carnival that has come from the bowels and belly of our nation. But what we're seeing here is big business, like what happened in the newspapers where you have to sensationalize.
So folks, the question of the day is, has tribe mass born gone too far? Let me take questions from inside the studio first, so people's answer don't influence us. Tommy, what says you?
Definitely.
Okay. You want me to take the call or you want me to wait?
Yeah, take the call. Because I still trying to understand what is our adult sex toy. I still trying to know what is that.
Let me take the call. Tabakit, welcome. COP your partner.
Good evening to, let me do the protocol first.
Yeah.
Good evening to the host of the program, Brother Anslim, better known as, got my mind playing tricks on me.
Wall Street.
Yeah, Wall Street, and Uncle Tommy, co-host, and my dear brother COP, co-host. Let me get right away into the editorial.
Good evening to you, Tabakito.
Good evening. Let me get right into the editorial. I am standing 100% with the Archbishop. I am saying, look, this is not an orgy we're going to have on the street. And COP, Wall Street, and Uncle Tommy, come on. I am saying yes to the carnival. You could dance, you could be merry, you want to strip, if you know what I mean. But, and the thing about it, even men will get that in their package. You talking young boys, young girls, what message is being sent here? And I'm saying this, I think I am giving the Archbishop full marks. Go to the head of the class, Archbishop Gordon. This must not be at. Let me land the plane and you would ask me any question. I'm staying online. Yeah. I am saying yes to sexology, yes to discussing sex, yes to be open. But it's another thing to hand out adults' toys. You see, let me tell you this. If you're having a private party, which is secluded in a private place, but when you're giving people this, you remember it have a lot of youths, young people. Look, I listened to a woman was interviewed by CNC3, and she said she's amazed because her daughter play mass there, who is very young, and she said she have not looked at the daughter package, and this will cause her to go and look at it. She says she's appalled. And I'm saying here, to make a long story short, to land the plane for you to ask me the pertinent question. Sometimes, let me say this. Too wrong could never spell right. Let me repeat this to the host and two co-hosts. Too wrong could never spell right. We can't be talking about morality and we correcting everybody. We're saying everything. And yet still we are allowing certain things to open the door and say coming. I am saying yes to the carnival, yes to the mass, yes to the Dam Lauren, yes to the steel pan, the chutney soaker, yes to the papa bar, yes to the lagaho, yes to the whipman, all of that make the carnival. But when we want to bring this thing as though if it is and mind you, I am not living in denial to say it's not happening, but I'm saying so blatant and bold, we must say no to it. Ask me the question now.
Go ahead, COP.
Tabakito,
yes.
What is an adult? I don't know what I'm thinking. What is an adult
right, let me
female
talk.
sex toys?
Right. Now, and let's talk because we're going to be very... Well, let me answer you.
Go ahead.
Let me answer you.
Go ahead.
Right. So you ask the question as a critical thinker,
yeah.
Right away I could take it up and run with it.
Yeah.
And
it have names of them then?
Yes. It have, when they say the adults' toys, what they're talking about is different object that goes, and I'll be very respectable because a man have a penis, a woman have a vagina. It's nothing wrong with talking. And my brother Wall Street know in America it have all different programs which they think.
You're talking.
Right. So what is happening, the adults' toys is either, and let's face it, is either it goes in the vagina or it goes to the anus. It's nothing to put in your nose, in your mouth, in your ears, in your eye, in your toe. Two places that goes in. Is either it goes in the vagina or it goes to the anus. One out of the two. And when you do that, is that you want, and let's talk the talk. Come on, let's talk it. You want to be aroused. So imagine people drink rum. Although let we go there, let me go there tonight. Thank you, COP. So imagine people drink rum. Ay, ay, ay. And the heat of the sun and the music and it jamming you. And you feel peckish. When I say peckish, I want to polish up the thing. You're feeling peckish, and now you have that toys. And you remember what they weigh now, this band is skimpy. So you just pull that and right on the street, going in the van, if you know what I mean, and you're going down, flag woman. And what you're doing there, you're having sex with yourself. and let's talk it. This is what they're giving. Come in the ban, right? You don't want to have sex with human to human. You don't want to get viruses. They're saying here what? All you in the ban, all who in the ban, and let me face it, people may say, Tabakit, where you going? What's about, and you know now they're having threesomes and so on. So you have, sometimes you have one man, you have two women. So what is happening? Even the men could, and people may say, Tabakit, let me go there. Even men might have it too and put it in the anus. And I'm saying here, where we would have gone, I am saying this is for your private party and your private domain. And to answer COP, adult toys, they have them in all colors. They have small, they have big. It has some things. Come on, I live in the real world. It has something, have like a kind of string.
I find you know a lot about them things.
Tabas, all right. We have enough. Guys, I will leave it there.
Yeah, you know a lot about them things too much.
Come on. COP, you see all that thing where you worried and all they worry about the kids and all they worry about that? Throw that all out the window, eh?
They're supposed to be worried for me time they put in the child in a panty and brassiere and sending them in a banner.
But in my estimation, carnival is legal pornography.
I agree.
Carnival is legal pornography. So why you only upset with tribe? Because tribe decide they go continue along the line. You understand? It's legal pornography. You see? And Tommy, COP agree with me. I find all you agreeing with me too easy. Tommy, do you believe carnival has become legal pornography?
For a while now, it's become legal pornography, but that doesn't mean that it's correct.
Tommy, once the toothpaste is out of the tube, you can't put it back in.
Yeah, but what those band owners, or should I say mass band owners, encouraging
legal
can't
pornography.
be right.
Legal pornography.
Can't be right.
Eh?
It cannot be right.
But that halt already bolted the stable, Tommy.
Some things you have to leave to the imagination.
How are you going to try to put the toothpaste back in the tube now? Tell me.
It's a matter of right and wrong. It's a matter of right and wrong.
No, Tommy, this is not a matter of right and wrong. Sorry. Hold on, let me take this call. Mr. Intellectual, hey, Mr. Intellectual. He should be you want to speak on this because he's Mr. Intellectual. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Blessed evening, Pro, Uncle T, COP, and everybody on the chat.
Yeah.
Pro, you're most correct, you know.
Yeah.
It is legal pornography.
It's legal pornography. That's what it is.
Yeah, the word carnival. You know where it come from, right?
Yeah.
It come from the word carnivale.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Meaning the doing away with the flesh.
Correct.
That was a celebration that came about with those people and them having the orgies and all them kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's where carnival come from, you know. And right after that, they say that they're coming away from the flesh, right?
Yeah.
So they do all the wickedness and all kind of thing before they enter into a period of fasting. That's what we just call Lent.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
In these times now, we just call it Lent. Back then, they had different name and thing for it. It's the celebration of the god Bacchus, the god of Bacchanal. You understand? So that carnival is anything to be celebrated, if you're a God-fearing person, then hard luck. If you're not a God-fearing person, then you have free reign. You understand? That's the difference between it. You don't understand. The pastor had to understand, or the priest had to understand. It has separation of church and state. He's supposed to be teaching the people and them don't be involved in this thing they call carnival because this thing of the flesh. He's supposed to be training the people and them on a spiritual level. You understand?
Yeah.
He ain't supposed to be worried about that. Anytime he worried about that is because he know that he's not doing the right thing. Yeah, he boasted that he love the carnival.
Yeah.
Right? And he just go by patent and whatever.
I didn't get that part.
So what it is he worried about? He encouraging the people and them to participate in it. But don't be how do you call it? Loose. You understand?
Oh, you go serve that.
But carnival means carnivale, the thing of the flesh. So what do they want more? Anyhow, these set of wicked set of people and them, they don't know how to anchor their morals so that they could give a clear direction to the people. You see, that's the problem we have in this country, you know. Nobody knows exactly where they're going, and nobody knows the road that they're supposed to take to get there.
Yeah. Thank you.
The way so that they go know the difference. Have a blessed evening, gentlemen.
Yeah. You see COP and Tommy. Morals and morality and immorality and all this kind of thing. I mean, really and truly, right? Carnival, no? Right? It is too late to try to put the toothpaste back in the tube. It's too late.
It's just to ban it now. It is time to stop them thing now.
The only way you could do, you had to reset. You had to reset and come again.
Long time carnival was pay the devil jab. You use it as a blue. You know what is blue?
Yeah.
Long time they used to play carnival with blue and feed bag and crocus bag and rice bag and all kind of thing. Now mothers and fathers feel comfortable to put the 12-year-old child in a panty and a brassiere and let them go and wine on the road.
Wait, and COP and Tommy. And once you hold on. Once you put your 12-year-old in that and they get a feel of that, how you know
and a 19-year-old boy whining and she vagina so
and
that hormones kick in. And that hormones kick in. Not even God can help she again.
Yeah, and Darren, you are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. When the Prime Minister made his statement that Trinidad become a lawless dump, people went in an uproar. That is what it is. And listen, I was part of that carnival thing too, you know. Me, I want to go home to play mass.
You was pushing the pan banner, never you was.
That's when I was young. But when I get a little older, and I go get all of these stories about the banner play. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Good evening, Mr.
Mr. Florida, you play somebody. A buddy tell me you're playing with tribe, you know. You get your bag yet?
But it's my choice to buy it. It's my money spending, you know. You understand? If you get something in your bag you don't like, go and get a refund.
You ever go for a refund?
I guess
you could sell it. You could sell it.
Yeah, you could sell it. You see.
Go down Murray Street. Is Murray Street? Is it Murray Street?
Murray Street, I think, yeah. So the funny thing is, now this pastor talking. So what about all the young ladies who was murdered and raped? What about when the Prime Minister was saying you had to groom them like a golf court? Where was the voice? Now you're looking at consented adults who purchasing their costume $20,000 and $30,000.
Yeah, all kind of thousand. Yeah.
And you have a problem with the people and putting something in a bag. And you see the hypocrisy. Carnival has become, as you say, legal prostitution.
Yeah, legal pornography. That's what it is.
Not prostitution, pornography.
Pornography, not prostitution.
Yeah, pornography.
Yeah.
Pornography, sorry. When Carnival showing on TV and thing, I can't let them kids and them see that, you know, because when them ladies them been over, you're seeing everything.
You think it's easy? That's why it's legal pornography. It's legal. And listen, when the Americans go to Trinidad or people from any other parts of the world and them see that for the first time and it's legal, them coming back, you know, next year, you know, them when they leave Trinidad and they come home, they're ready to book the flight again for 2027, you know.
What you mean?
Because
Long ago, women used to put on stockings. Now they're not putting on no stockings again.
You think it is? And is my understanding that in Brazil, you can't wind up on the woman? I don't know.
I know, I never went there, so I know.
You can't touch a woman with them in Brazil.
Dude, but Mr. Anselm, the funny thing is, this pastor now get his voice. It's years this happening. It's only now this band put something in. He tried to put something in the pouch, but we didn't. So let me tell you something. A woman drinking alcohol, holy, whining on a set man. That ain't doing nothing for she then. So that ain't doing nothing for she then. Whole day you whining on, man. Man grabbing your man, who lifting you up, man, doing your kind of thing. So that ain't doing nothing for you. So the toy go do something for you. You see the hypocrisy? When he's supposed to be standing up, is the person choice to buy the costume? And let me tell you something. All this talk with the talking, that band's full of that band don't sell out.
Sell out long time. Sell out.
Nobody are getting back nothing there. You know? They're keeping everything. They're keeping the rapper too.
Yeah.
So let us go ahead and talk past that. Let me tell you something. If you was starting up from the way back when they come out with that list, the man who come out with the list with the people interfering with children, and they was standing up for that, we'd have had a change in this country for everything. But they never stand up for it. Where's the list that they come out for the Sabgalis? If you was standing up for that, all knows everything would have changed in this country. All them pastors and them was bought out. And you know when we know that, Mr. Anton, before I leave, for the COVID. All right, look on this thing.
You see, it's like the hurricane thing what I tell all you about, right? Let me give you an next example about carnival. Think about this. The NCC supposed to have the rights to carnival with Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Band Association, National Carnival Band Association, right? And this is why when I'm saying the toothpaste or the tube, you can't put it back in. The soca drum come and started down in Jean Pierre Complex. The soca drum. Bands stop going in the savannah and going just to the soca drum now. You understand? If the carnival people were serious, they would have tell them, oh, you can't do that soca drum. But no, they ain't do that. And all you know who the soca drum belong to. You understand?
Who? I don't know.
All right, you play, you don't know. Me ain't calling no names. People in the chat go tell you. All you know who the soca drum belong to. I know they don't look like you, COP, and me or Tommy. That's all I know. You don't know who belong to?
No. I could see why. I am me and nothing against them. Die the business, whatever they do, die the business. Die why this LGBTQ.
No COP.
Grow so fast.
COP, the point is this, But listen to this, the point is not trying to stop a person from doing business. The point is that when you allow the toothpaste to get out of the tube, right, you cannot put it back in, and they allow now the soca drum to take away. Because now with the soca drum, them banana them ain't going up by the savannah. If a person have a little shop up by the savannah, you know that money they're losing right there. Right? So the vendors ain't making no money no. Because some of them bands say, boy, me ain't going up in that savannah, going on with the soca drum. And this is the same thing here. We allow carnival to become legal pornography, and now they give you a little sex toys. You want to talk about it? You should have talked about it when them people get them skimpy outfits. Some of them wearing nothing and painting up their body and going out for carnival. And mothers and fathers, right? If you're sending your teenager out there, 12, 13, 14, to go and play in tribe and them, it's highly likely they will end up taking a drink. Right?
And the parents should be ashamed of themselves.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, Volsang said the Soca Drum belong to who now own Carnival. Who is that? Volsang, God, tell me now. Because COP don't know.
I don't even know what is a female sex toy. I don't even know. I can Google that and never show me what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
COP, you playing. What is it?
Who have my phone number outside over there? Or you Google it and send a picture for me now. I really want to. I don't know about them thing. I don't know.
You know, COP, most people go say you're playing smart with foolishness.
I don't know, brother.
Yeah, all right. Even if you form over there, COP, as you just say.
No, why I ask about the topic? Because I hear the pastor, the godly pastor, speak about it, and I was, what is this? What is a adult female sex toy? What is that?
Yeah, I mean, Jenny.
Me personally, I find it distasteful to put that into your costume up.
And your what?
Into your costume bag.
But Tommy, how is that any different from a woman playing mass and she don't have on nothing?
Oui, papa.
How is that any different?
I just find it just too suggestive to include that in your costume.
Tommy. You playing mass and a woman passed next to you and she have on nothing other than some paint or some sand or whatever it is, and that is not suggestive?
So I'm supposed to violate her?
No, nobody tell it. No, nobody tell it to violate her. But is that not? You say it's suggestive. Isn't that suggestive? Tommy, let me be honest. If you playing mass and you see a nice little thing pass by you, and you didn't have on nothing, yeah, the female hormones, they ain't gonna start to rage.
Maybe I'm different. I respect myself.
All right, Tommy.
Don't do like Keith Rowley. Don't do like Keith Rowley.
Yeah. All right.
Keith Rowley couldn't resist that young thing.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, Tommy, you are an outlier.
No, but we, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy and viewers of WZYE, we shouldn't allow the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago should not allow underage children under 18 to dress like that and to go on the street and say the parade. They're not parading.
I find under 18 should be Kiddies Carnival.
Yes, and Kiddies Carnival supposed to have a dress code. Your body supposed to be covered up. Woman look better in clothes rather than the body exposed.
You know, Olio, you know, we just talk about logical and illogical, right? Tommy, you think by letting them go in Kiddies Carnival, it go be any different? How could it be different?
It's supposed to be different because it will have laws. It will have laws. The government shouldn't allow.
No, COP. You can't let the government.
Not the government, but the Ministry of Culturalism.
No,
culture.
No,
because it's taxpayers' money.
Nah.
It's taxpayers' money funding it.
Anytime you put the government to legislate carnival, cancel Christmas. Forget about that. The government should not be in the business to legislate carnival. You know why? You know why? Because the people are paying their money to pay in our band. How the government go legislate? I paying $3,000 to $5,000 TT to play in our band, and you go tell me the government go legislate what I can do paying my money?
Yes, to occupy public space for nudity, to occupy public space.
Nah.
You will pay a penalty for that.
Nah,
nudity in the public domain
is against the law. If I go and pee at the side of the road, the police can lock me up. If I go and defecate inside of the road, if I walk, you see how them walking over there, Carnival Monday and Tuesday? If I walk the road like that, they charge me for, what does call it? Indiscipline or something.
Indecent exposure.
Yeah. But Carnival Monday and Tuesday, which is not no public holiday, you could do that in the general public.
Oh, COP, you was just gonna get to my point. Let me ask you a question. Does companies have work on Monday and Tuesday? Do they go to school on Monday and Tuesday?
I think but I think they should have them thing. They should have all government
all right.
ministries.
And do they still get paid? Do they still get paid even though they don't go to school and it's not a public holiday?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what that is? I was just talking about that today in my class about culture. That is the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. You don't. Who does go to work Carnival Monday and Tuesday? You might check in your costume in the morning. You check in.
That's because nobody is firing them.
But that's the culture.
Let me have a little say in the country and you tell me that how Carnival Monday and Tuesday, Naparima College supposed to be going to school and it ain't no school. No. Let me be in that position. Let me be in the position in government and you tell me them is working days and all they going to party.
You ain't gonna workers. Yeah. You see, listen, hey, listen. Carnival. This is what I would like the government to do with Carnival. Make Carnival into a business and export it across the world. With Trinidad and Tobago having the patent to Carnival.
That's impossible.
But I mean, you could still export it across the world, Tommy. And make money from it.
I said don't have them bans on them. Don't have them bans on them in the public space just like that.
No, COP, what you will do, and I am giving away my idea. What you will do is that, you see like how you have all them bands in Trinidad? It have a lot of people in foreign that come and play in them band. Like if you take it to Japan, you could go and play in Tribe in Japan, bring your uniform, and instead of it costing you 5,000, bring your uniform, bring your costume. Instead of it costing 5,000, it costs you $2,500 because you already have your costume, right? And in that way, we could now get the producers of Carnival to having an income, right, all around the year. Let me take this call. Mr. Point 14, welcome.
Welcome, Wall Street. Pleasant good night to you, your co-hosts, and them, Uncle Tommy and Uncle COP and Trinidad and Tobago. Pleasant good night.
Yeah.
Two things I want to say. One, the guy is not a pastor, he's a priest. And two, I changed my glasses many moons ago and I take a look at Carnival. And I told people Carnival is part of play in the behavior of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Because there's a documentary that I saw many moons ago shows that it interferes with your psyche, especially when you're under the use of alcohol. Yeah. Because what we just drink rum? Because in America and Canada, you can't drink rum on the side of the road, but in Trinidad, they could do it.
And you could go and...
So it's a part of culture and that culture.
And Mr. Point 14, you could go and pee against the tree. If you're a woman, you go between two cars and you bend down and you pee. And you have one blocking you from the right, and next one blocking you from the left, and you go between the car and pee. That's it.
Yeah.
Oui, Papa.
Yeah. But telling people that Trinidad and Tobago culture is slowly deteriorating the whole country. And I don't know whenever that will change. I don't know. And that is why I know a lot of people who I know who used to live in the village that I'm from, live in Trinidad and they go in different parts of the world, who understand the culture behind this thing. Right? Yeah. So that's just my 25 cents. Carnival have a part to play and what going on in the country with Trinidadians is concerned. No problem with it.
Yeah. You know, when we talk about culture, we talk about norms and values. In my estimation, Carnival lower our values.
I wouldn't say, let me don't say Carnival. Let me say those bands and them. Because that has nothing to do with Carnival. Them naked bands and them have nothing to do with Carnival.
Wait.
They accept that in Carnival.
COP, after Carnival, what is happening to them band and them?
No, it's all right. Carnival is not just them band and them. We accept those nakedness in Carnival. Carnival is the Juve morning, the Juve morning when you see thousands of people and them, not in them naked bands and them. Carnival is about the Juve with the talking and the what is called it again, Uncle Tommy. There's been some big hat and thing. The jab.
Damn Lorraine?
Yeah, all of them things. That is Carnival. And them
used
don't
to be Carnival.
That don't be naked.
That used to be Carnival. That ain't Carnival no more.
But we accept those private bands and them that selling naked costume into Carnival. And that's what we had to stop.
Southwestern, welcome. Who you want to talk to tonight? I know you don't want to talk to COP.
You know what's on.
No,
you know what is
I just want to say good night to you, Professor, Uncle Tommy, and my esteemed president of the Vulnerable Group Society. But so I'll talk to you, Uncle Professor, and Uncle Tommy.
I tell you,
you know what is
hold on.
You know what is a adult female sex toys? You know what is them thing? Where we grew up in Faisal side, we never know about them thing.
Yeah, you want to know if you know Southwestern?
Hey, I grew up in the time when they used to say if I should have planted a fig tree, right?
Oh yeah, we didn't know them thing at all.
Okay, Southwestern, listen, you didn't know about them thing?
No, boss. You know how I learned to know about that thing?
Southwestern, put on that glass, eh?
Yes, sir.
Put on that glass.
No,
go back under the bed.
No, walk on. You see, the truth will set me free.
Okay, all
but
right.
If when I was growing up, right? When you see a pretty leg, that's a little piece of leg over the knee, over the knee. You used to feel nice, you know?
Yeah.
And then, long time when you go Carnival and Juve, it's mud and oil, and you see people jumping up, right?
Yeah.
And then you used to see tradition mass with Beulah and all of them, the Bakome and them coming down the road, and they dress and they depict the life, what was going on in your village and in your area, right? And what affected you, and they depict that with the Gaula ban and all that sort of thing, and you used to see it. But you see, when you stop taking feedback, well, feedback now is $5, it was cheaper to buy some feathers from China and bring it across.
Correct.
And stick it together with some crazy glue and sell it for $5,000 and they make a bigger profit. and it's only when we start to get TV in Trinidad, right? And we start to see Rio de Janeiro, Brazil mass, then we start to imitate, right? And we never start to educate. And that's where the mass went today. Because if you check it, 3,000 people crossing the stage. And what is the difference you're seeing? The only thing you see the difference is the woman in size, shape, and quantity. You understand?
Yeah, Kirk is right.
Well, you're not supposed to watch there. You're not supposed to watch there. You're supposed to watch the dancing. You're not supposed to put your eye there.
Here what's going on. I never said I was watching there. I tell you, I grew up in the time when they say my father should have planted a fig tree. Right?
All right.
So the thing about it now is those days now, when it comes, then I learned what Carnival is about and I get to like it. But you see now, when the people now, the tradition, when Gina and Dinah, when kids sing a bumblebee, you understand? Yeah. And all these other things, there was the fraternity was singing about reality and things were happening and the picking. And after Carnival now, these fellas are then used to go and sleep until they get to go outside. Look where by the Sparrow and Calypso Rose, the Queen of the World is. They're up in America, hustling on the Hudson River. But the last tent of the UNC, right? They was making it happen to go all over the world and perform. But then again, let me get Jackie Jacket, who killed the artist. So now, thank God that the UNC still do something and put it in place and make it official now. That any little song or any little clip they play from a cartoonist or anything from Trinidad now, and they register, they can get some money so they have a way of living, right? So that is the first step. Now, you see, my president for the vulnerable, so say Professor and Uncle Tommy, we go in Brooklyn Jam, right? The
Labor Day jam. And we asked the embassy to get 100 visas for the artists and them to go up and to perform. When we go in the warehouse, when I say about the warehouse jam, the book of warehouse and to go and have set up there. It's different. You understand? If you go make mass and you go up to Carnival up in Brooklyn, you see though, there is an expense. So when you check it, the charter plane to cry the artists and them now. And it lasts for 10 years at Domancy. You see it? The sponsorship and everybody's about the almighty dollar. So like this year now, I begin at the 40 containers at beer and feathers. It's sell out, right? But you think if I bring in 10 container wire from China, who will and then all that for tourists? Eh? And then you see the savannah, everything just pack up after Ash Wednesday when they pass it, like they're already just pack up there. Eh? And nobody want to go up the Caribbean because we're supposed to be in sync. Up the Caribbean crop over and everybody come from our side, we go up and come back down. But promotion and people started to take it for themselves. That is why you see it have a group complaining about the savannas and whether they can get a place to hold the activities. Because everybody look to capitalize in a special way in the name of Carnival, not artists. So the press, we had to come out for the vulnerable soca people and them and stand for them. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. I have a voice note. Let me see. I think I have a voice note. Somebody call the phone here. Whoever is that? I missed that call, boy. Call back. Let me see. I have a voice note. Okay, let me play this voice note.
Good night, Mr. Washit, Uncle Tommy and COP. Mr. Washit, I find the pastor was fast and out of place. Now, tribe ban, they have an age restriction to join in the ban, is 18 and over. So it's not teenagers we're dealing with, it's adults. And I find it falls solely on the band members to disagree or agree on what they're getting inside the goodie bag, right? Now, the second thing I want to speak on is this Chetney Soca Monarch Finals. Savita Singh song was pure crap. Now, it's not just today, but plenty time when this artist come up, I've been seeing this minister name popping up about some love entanglement. They say his first name started with money, and he live in somewhere in Lal Bihari Trace. So if you put the two words together, you go understand.
Caribbean soul, you on your own with that.
Yeah. First time you started talking syllables.
Not I and I Jar Rastafari Selassie I. All right, let me see something here. My next fella here just sent a message here. Let me see. I'm looking for this message here. You see, there are things in Trinidad that we don't want to stand up and be accountable for and speak truth to power. Let me take this next voice now.
Hi, good evening, Tommy. And one of the reasons why they would have said that to you is because, thief from top to bottom to middle to left to right to side. Thief. Oh, gosh. I don't think have any part of the world that's a thiefing like Trinidad and Tobago, no. I think we just hardly a hurricane here. And these people will thief win and all. Yeah.
You know something? Let me play that voice.
Hi, good evening, Tommy. And one of the reasons why they would have said that to you is because, thief from top to bottom to middle to left to right to side. Thief. Oh, gosh. I don't think have any part of the world that's a thiefing like Trinidad and Tobago.
No, Tommy, you hear that statement, right? There is no.
I try to put it together to really understand what's logical about what's being said.
Well, no, I hear you, but the statement is that there's no other parts of the world that's thief like Trinidad and Tobago. You know, anyway, you know what? We wasn't gonna do this, but you have to take
Dunce's move of the week.
He wasn't saying that a year ago. Only now he know that.
And here is why, that fella, there is something called the Corruption Perception Index. And the only way Trinidad and Tobago, don't care which government in power, could be the Trinidad and could be the most thiefest country, I'll make that up, country in the world, they have to be at the bottom of the Corruption Perception Index. Because corruption is thieving. Right? Corruption is thieving. And under his party, them thief the most. If he had said that, I would have believed it. Under his PNM party, them do the most thieving ever in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. Because under his party, Trinidad was ranked the lowest, 101. So, another lie by
Mr. Gordon Joseph.
Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph. Gordon, if you don't know that you don't know, and you don't want to know that you don't know, but I'm telling you that you don't know, but you still don't want to know that you don't know, even though I tell you that you don't know, but you're talking like if you know, but you know you don't know, and you don't want to know that I tell you you don't know, even though you know you don't know, but you don't want to know that you don't know, but I'm telling you you don't know. Oh God, don't talk things. Stay in your lane. If you go to the Olympics, COP and Tommy, and there are 9 people in, whether it's the 100 or the 400, if there are 9 lanes, whenever you run out of your lane, you get disqualified. Right? You get disqualified.
Mm-hmm.
The fella come big and bad and talking.
And you run out your lane.
Yeah, and you run out your lane. No. You just can't get one of them. You gotta take
Dunce's move of the week.
I'm saying though, Brooklyn and Ulrich, although they come to try to upset Brooklyn and Ulrich, I would stay on the program for tonight, Brooklyn and Ulrich, if I was both of you. Right?
Yeah, the deal with whatever.
Yeah. Because there'll be competition between the 3 of them. You know, I seriously, I want Gordon Gangachana Dryden Joseph. Google the Corruption Perception Index. And I want you to see where Trinidad and Tobago is ranked. And then Google Trinidad and Tobago lowest ranking in the Corruption Perception Index. So if you want to talk about thieving, most of the thieving in Trinidad and Tobago happen under your party, the PNM. Nobody have thief like the PNM in Trinidad and Tobago. No other party. None. Zero. No. Duck. None. And the evidence is there. It's called the Corruption Perception Index. 101 out of about 108.
Them don't want to see that.
By giving them the information.
Yeah. Them don't even want to Google that. Yeah.
Well, I forget.
Them even Googling that to find that.
On Joseph say you don't use Google.
Yeah.
Sorry. Use Bing. Use Bing. If you can't use Google, use Bing. Look, he sent back a message.
No, it said, I don't know.
The man said that voice so he gained on some move of the week, you know. Watch this. On the listener, the man sent a voice note when he get done, says move of the week. Listen to this. Listen.
No, it said, I don't know.
Oh God! I didn't give him credit. He said, you come and lie again. Listen to this. So, folks,
Hi, good evening, Tommy. And one of the reasons why they would have said that to you is because, you know, thief from top to bottom to middle to left to right to side. Thief. Oh gosh. I don't think have any part of the world that's have thieving like Trinidad and Tobago, no.
So
I think we just hardly a hurricane here.
So I don't know. So I just tell you why you still don't know. Anyway, folks, we're going to take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. It's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live.
We're going to take that break. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
We're back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy. Professor Oli Colton. We're back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Go ahead, Tommy. Take the call.
Yeah, caller, go ahead. You're live.
All right. Good night, Mr. Tommy.
Good night, sir.
COP and Wall Street.
Good night.
Wall Street just allowed Gordon Dryden Joseph to throw some spaghetti on our wall, and Wall Street let it stick. He does it at all the time, over and over. The program going okay. He just call him and everything switch. To try and go back at that Kabe person. Let that be. COP, you have thought and continue with something else, man. And you sit down there and everybody, come on, man. Wall Street, do let catch you in that. You know the man does do that. And you taking it hook, line, and sinker. Go on.
Thanks for calling. Yeah, go ahead, Walls.
Okay, Carla, Ian Hip says he should try Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer 2, Mr. Wall Street. Laugh out loud. You can't find that. You tell the man about Firefox, he talk about some animal you talking about. Firefox. Oh, God. She tell about Firefox. You want to go outside and look for Firefox, yes?
Right? on fire.
Yeah. You go out looking for fire to see if you see a fox in fire. Yeah. Bennett Thomas said, Mr. Headley once said that he disbanded his band Poison for some of those reasons. You know, Bennett is interesting, eh? I play in Poison. Tommy, look, the little fella from Chumaka never play no big band. My partner, he did no Maxine Richards. Right? And other Tribe costume, Tommy, your Tribe just come out. And my partner said, no boy and Slim boy, you had to play in Poison. I said, all right. I sell my tribe costume and I'm going to play in Poison. And I think we was in section 102. Let me take this call. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Thank you for taking my call. Good evening, everybody.
Caller.
What is the reason that you always have to put things into a color or an era? I never put it in any color or any era. I say, what is my perception of Trinidad and Tobago? It had nothing to do with which government and who government and what color.
Caller, can I ask you a question?
Sure, you're allowed to.
Okay. Caller, under which government Trinidad was ranked the lowest ever in the history of the Corruption Perception Index?
Based on what you said on this occasion, you spoke the truth. It was not the
Caller.
lowest under the PNM.
What? Say that again? It was not what?
It was not the lowest under the PNM.
Caller.
The perception.
Caller. Go on. Go with that. Go with that. Don't come with that dotishness here. Don't come with that. Nah. I could never allow that. Go and Google the corruption perception and you come in here with that? No, I'm not allowing that. I ain't allowing that. Tommy, how much time you hear I talk about 101 under the PNM in the corruption perception index?
Over and over
And
again.
you come to that googly gawk? Look. Take this to it here. Take this to too. Take this too.
Johnson's move of the week.
Don't come with that. Go and go. I tell you already, no. Go and Google the corruption perception index and come back. Come back. Because you're not telling the truth. You're not telling the truth, and you know I don't stand for that. I ain't standing for that. But anyway, folks.
You were talking about Michael Headley and Poison.
What was that?
You were talking about Poison and Mike Headley.
Yes. So Tommy, my partner say, what's it called, my boy? What is it called, man? Louis. Yeah. Whatever he used to call me. He said, are you playing Poison? I said, all right. Hey, boy. First time I come home, I was trying to play in a big band. All right, so we set up for Poison and all kind of thing. And I think I end up in section 1 or section 2. So I never know the top 2 sections in our band is section 1 or 2. And that's the only hoity-toity people that's playing it. Right? Section 1 or 2. And Tommy boy, when I get in the band, them people whining very nice socially, boy. No kind of whining down on the floor and thing on the street. I said, but what kind of thing is this, boy? I come back. I from Chumaka. You know what I mean? I want to play mass. Yes,
you want to play Amas.
Yeah, I want to play Amas. And them whining very nice socially. They ain't whining down on the ground and they ain't whining to the side and all kind of thing. I say, but boy, this ain't for me, you know. Right? Tommy, when we get on the stage, oh good. All man jack, man male, man female, come out of the hole, boy. And it's wine for so, boy. I say, way.
Nobody whining social again.
Nobody whining social again.
You save the energy for the stage. You save the energy for the stage.
But Tommy, you see them nice wine, boy. Nice civil wine. You understand? I say, nah. That was the first and last time I playing Poison. We playing Poison again. You understand? Or I should have played like in section 25 or 26. Because that for the section for the lower class now. I didn't know they had class in band too.
We used to get costumes made by Poison for us and shipped up to the States.
Eh?
I never play carnival in a band.
No, I play. I play Poison. I play Legacy. Robert Amar bring out a band one year. I think that was the worst band I ever played.
I used to play with this advanced Minchell and Wayne Berkeley.
You see, Tommy? Tommy? You see that kind of class thing you just talk about it? Peter Minchell and Wayne Berkeley. Only certain people could have played in them band, Tommy.
Well, I don't know if I was certain people, but I used to play bass, real mass.
No, but you see, look, COP smiling. No, it's true. COP, Wayne Berkeley, Peter Minchell. It's our next one. What is the other one, boy? They go come to me. Eh?
Let me just hush my mouth, eh?
In that band.
The only mask I ever play is we used to make masks out of cardboard boxer and blue paint up we sell, take up with picture pan, pay the devil jab, and we go in and sweep a yard, weed a yard, do something, paint some way, and they give you 50 cents and 20 cents. And when they reach back home, all 11 o'clock Monday morning, yeah, about $7.50.
Yeah, so I had the experience. But folks, I want to know, we hear the Archbishop. I want to know. I saw this video, and I saw the lady that won, and I mean, I saw her performance, and I didn't watch her size or she nothing like that. I say, well, you know, she win the chutney, so come on. But then I saw Vicky in the corner hiding. She come out now, right? And so I'm asking the question, is it fact, fiction, or jealousy about the Soca Monarch winner? I don't know, folks. I'm really asking that question. COP, let me go to you first. What is your opinion?
Well, I want to watch the video.
Yeah.
I want to watch the video.
Yeah. Tommy, did you hear about it?
The winner, the Chutney Monarch you're talking about?
Well, based on this video here, the person was saying it seemed that Peter Minchell. No, there was another one, Nadira. It was Peter Minchell, Wayne Berkeley. There was another hoity-toity side that used to play. What is that one again, boy? It go come to me. Yeah. She was saying that it looked like it was a setup. And the girl only win because of her body and how she look and sex sell and all kind of thing like that. So I don't know.
Those things could happen, huh? Those things could happen. When you see an artist bust just so, and you see the one who was singing long time, it's because the one who's singing long time and I reach is because I have respect for themselves.
Okay, so let's listen to this. I also cut out some part of it though too. So I'll let you all know something. I cut out some of the parts of it because it was, I don't know if it was radio friendly. It wasn't radio friendly.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Make it make sense. Good morning. Share the live, people. Tag some of these chutney artists and them. I had to do this. Put aside politics for now. Put aside the politics for now. We're going to get into the competition. So I want you guys to tag some of the chutney artists on this live right now. Tag them. Right? Vicky Rampersad coming to you from Shiro.TT United for Change and Voice for the People in collaboration with Women Warriors of Trinidad and Tobago. Make it make sense. And I had to come out this morning to talk about it. I had to. You understand?
Well, let me ask a question. COP and Tommy. Now, I don't know Vicky. If you are for Women Warriors, isn't it nice to see a woman win the Chutney Soca Monarch?
Yeah, but fair.
But how do we know whether it was unfair or fair?
Well, them in that arena, they will know. They will have ideas.
So, COP is saying she's in the Chutney Soca arena?
They in that arena amongst the ladies and them, and they're amongst that.
So, you don't have a problem with that, right, COP? So far, you don't have a problem, right?
I answer a question. I have questions by listening to the video, and I have questions.
I love you.
This is madness, and you know something? People are talking about it. Share it and tag some of these chutney artists. tag somebody chutney artists. We're going to get into this morning. So tag them, and I want people honest opinion, right? Honest opinion. Because I was so pissed off last night, and I will say it here. It had nothing about envying women. That is beyond the point.
Tommy on COP, anytime you had to put a disclaimer before you come with your point, that is the problem.
You see,
anytime, go ahead.
There will always be controversy when it comes to these carnival issues, only because of the way things are set up.
Correct. But to me, anytime you come with a disclaimer before you make the point you want to make, right, it's problematic, in my opinion. All right, let's go. Let's go back. All right.
Opinion. Because I was so pissed off last night, and I will say it here. It had nothing about envying women. That is beyond the point. Envying women, that's not my thing. I will call you out on crap. I will call you out on crap. And you see that CSM competition, I wanted, give my friend, my good friend, Sunil Ram Sundar, kudos to you. You didn't go and waste money. You didn't waste your hard-earned money on that competition. But I'll tell you something. You is the chutney king. Chutney, I gotta tell you, since I'm growing up, I know chutney to be Sam Budram. Budram Holas. I always know Rasika Dendial, right? Those are the people that sing in chutney. You see some of these artists who playing artists, and they come in and singing a load of crap and shit, and then going. What is the purpose of this competition? Answer me this. What's the purpose of this competition when they damn well know these judges and these so-called promoters or whoever, right? What's the purpose when they fully well know what they plan to do? Why people must waste the money to enter a competition that then don't choose the winner? You tell me. I want to know if that is what this competition based on now. Is this competition based on how sexuality? Is this competition based on how you look, upper chest, lower back, between your hip line?
Oui, papa.
That will never end. Controversy in our culture.
No, but that's how she see it. That's how she see it.
No, but she's speaking her truth.
Yeah. And I give she kudos for that. Because if you listen to all the chutneys and them, the names that she call, you could hear his chutney. You could hear his chutney. You will know what is chutney and what is not chutney music.
When the masses aren't judging, anything could happen. When it's up to just a few persons.
Man, why the man can't fall in love and say, all right, you will get that price. Why them things can't take place?
Okay.
That's what the competition come to? Huh? I will give Rishma Ramlal kudos too. She deserved her win last year, right? And she was woman enough to say she's not defending her title this year. She was allowing others. And I'm going to tell you something. Since I was a child, Rasika Dindial have been entering these competition, and the woman always singing good song. And I will tell you something. You see, first, and deserve it. Money talks, and I will say it as I see it. I am very upset, and I know there's a lot of people who is upset because that ain't no win. That is not a win. Take what I'm telling you. That is on all levels. And you see how quick in the comment section in many of these social media platforms, you're seeing people posting and busting files. The busting files, I ain't calling no names here. I'm not calling no names here. But I find it is absolutely ridiculous. And you see the same way we just come out and speak about these dirty politicians is the same way we need to start coming out, because it have hard-working, talented artists out here coming out and putting out their best, right? And not given a fair chance. Because why? When you skin yourself half naked and singing, right? And I will say it here, it have nothing but, oh, we envy she body, oh, we envy. Listen, leave the chutney for the chutney artist to sing. If you sing in film songs and you sing in a certain way, you chutney music and for your voice. It's the same way I say I could sing English music, I could sing Indian music. I will stick to that. Give people their space.
I going with Foxer.
We Papa.
We Papa. Uncle Tommy.
Oh, God.
Uncle Tommy. Yeah. I going with Foxer.
Which Fox you going with?
I going with the Fox. Fox fiction or fake?
Jealousy.
Jealousy? I going with Foxer.
You going with Fox. So folks,
yeah.
We want to know from you, right? Based on what you just heard, there is more. Is it fact, fiction, or jealousy? Tommy?
I hesitant to give a verdict.
Nobody correlate you, yeah? And nobody will get a bag. Nobody will go.
Tommy, Tommy don't afraid now people call with him, you know. Tommy, come on.
You're rated nobody from 1 to 2, you know.
Fact, fiction, or jealousy? Let me take this call while Tommy think. Mr. Florida, fact, fiction, or jealousy?
Well, let me throw you something in the mix, right?
Okay.
So the points for the first place was 813.
Yeah.
Second place was 673.
Okay.
Third place was 662.
Okay.
And fourth place was 651.
Yeah.
What makes you so to get 140 points more than the rest of them, while only 10 and 15 and 20 separating the second, third, and fourth?
She chesser, she backer, she lower hip waist.
I feel it as some foul play take place there. All right, look on.
No, Mr. Florida.
Yeah.
Fact, fiction, or jealousy?
Facts.
Facts. Okay, facts. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I myself feel factual about it too.
Tommy, you going with facts?
That's what my heart's been telling me.
Tommy, we ask you what your heart telling you, you know. COP's fact, you fact. Let me see what.
Yeah, I believe the young lady what she's saying there.
Annie, Beulah.
Yes, good night, guys.
Beulah,
yes.
Fact, fiction, or jealousy?
Jealousy. Everybody deserves a chance, and that Vicky, she should never pull down the woman, right? Because she in some group too, standing up for women. Where she talking about the woman for? Leave the woman alone. But she didn't talk about Marshall Montano. So when he is singing Chutney and he winning all the time and putting down everybody else.
Okay. All right.
That is all about jealousy.
All right, thank you. Tommy, take some notes there for me. Jealousy for one jealousy. Lenny, how you going? Uncle says jealousy. Look more like jealousy. Chad Matty says facts. So you have facts from Tommy, COP.
Four facts.
Four facts, right? Chad Matty says jealousy. Facts.
She jealousy.
No. Chad Matty said facts.
Yeah.
Semantic 62 said facts. A lot of people don't like how Savati sing. Vishnu Pandit says facts. Lenny, facts, fiction, or jealousy? Good evening. Fact, fiction, or jealousy?
What's the relationship?
No, regarding what we just played there with Vicky Rampasad. We just played a video.
I didn't see it.
All right, no problem.
I was taking another call.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Good night to you,
Yes, sir.
Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP.
Good night to you, brother.
First of all, the two other bands, the two other high authority bands were Stephen Leong and Edmund Hart.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lenny. Thank you so much. And thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah. Tommy, which one of them band you playing to? You ever playing Stephen Leong and Eddie Hart?
Only Menchel and Wayne Berkeley.
Okay, all right. Stevie Leong, thank you very much, Lenny. Yeah, you see COP was for them. I remember, because I used to sit down in the stands and watch them band on them. I must say, see Tommy too, you know. I must say, see Tommy when he crossed the stage. Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, I must say, Tommy.
In your white sailor suit?
Eh?
In the white sailor suit?
Yeah, you white sailor suit. Yeah. Anthony Ford, he says, facts, but more jealousy. Put one day for jealousy. Jealousy. Marilyn says jealousy.
Oh, we can't be half pregnant. Facts, but more jealousy.
Yeah, more jealousy. Well, more
facts.
More means,
facts, but more jealousy. How facts can be more jealous?
Yes, because
nah, he's spoily ballad there, man. He's spoily ballad there.
No, COP. If he says 50.01%. That is more than 49.99%.
I just like how you just be breaking it down. I like how you just be breaking it down. Sometimes, you know.
Oh God! All right, let me see who else. Caribbean Soul say facts. I'm going with facts.
It had to be facts. It had to be facts and facts. So if
Judy Ali said jealousy. All right.
Judy Ali, that's not jealousy, Judy Ali.
Are you upset with the person's opinion? Semantic. You already get semantic. Semantic say facts. Let me see what else. Marlon said, I think you all envy her body. Yeah, anytime you start to talk about how she look and all this kind of thing, nah. No COP and Tommy. Anytime you start to talk how she look, something wrong.
The public not supposed to. The public not supposed to see a body. Skin body. The public not supposed to be seeing that.
Wait. You go and perform to them judges and them. You not supposed. Who you performing for? You're performing for she who just talk.
It look like they perform for the promoter.
Oh God.
Uncle Tommy.
So.
Angel Lotion says fiction. Fiction. The problem is that she get. Michael says the results of fair and square. All of a sudden, everyone is judge. Judge yourself first before others. This is jealousy. Oh, jealousy for Michael. Michael Oliver. We have different Michaels there. Michael Oliver says facts. Now, do you remember what you saying? Just Cool says sour grapes. That jealousy. Put that as jealousy.
No, you could put that as jealousy.
Why?
How you look so like you are jealousy with so? That answer the question. I don't even know what you're talking about here.
All right, Just Cool. You have to figure out if it's fact, fiction, or jealousy. That's a spoiled ballot. That's a spoiled
ballot, man.
Yeah, that's a spoiled ballot. Jay Balto says facts. Miss Santa Cruz says facts. We were Miss Santa Cruz. I thought Miss Santa Cruz would have come different day, you know. Just Cool say you already said jealousy. All right. Nadira says facts. Susan Lalchan already said? Did we already call Susan?
Nah, she the first vote and she voted in here.
Jealous.
He's just jealous and foolish.
Ken John, we asked you to vote. We didn't ask you to give us a thesis on Christianity, you know. We asked you to vote. You know what I mean? Why didn't fellas can't follow instructions, why?
But how much time the winner ever enter chutney competition?
I don't know.
Nobody had no history of she where she sing. She sing in a party, she sing in any chutney show.
I ain't sure.
Well, that look like a one hit boy.
Tommy, give it the I get your Marlon Strong, Tommy.
I ain't sure. What he say?
All right, jealousy.
Yeah, you give me that then.
Okay.
So I have eight for jealousy, 1 for fiction, and 5 and 2 and 4.
11.
And 11 for fact.
11 for fact. All right, the voting is finished yet. The voting. DBC still. WZYE still open. The
ballot box still open.
The ballot box still open. COP don't take the ballot box. COP don't put your hand in the ballot box. Yeah?
You look like Rowley. Look like you extended it. It look like you extended it a whole hour more. You PNM ABC.
You can't out of the ballot box, COP. Don't do that. Angela Darius says half point for him. Half point for who? Angela. Angela, we disappointed that song and make it to the final, you know. We real disappointed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, Island Man says jealousy. Island Man says jealousy. Our next one for jealousy, Tony. All right. Anderson. Oh God! Every time I tell Anderson stay by the Wi-Fi, pull it connected. I tired telling him, you know. Anderson, call back.
One pay for 5G now, man.
Yeah, man. Anderson only operating at 1.5 G, man.
Yeah, man.
You know? Yeah. Ken John, you ain't voting, Ken John. You had to vote. Gordon Ganga, Chana, Drychen, Joseph ain't voting either. All you vote now. We're doing our competition and all they don't want to vote.
You only the Corella.
Now, do you can vote? Means you no vote for you? Means you no vote for you? Let me see. Don't try to pad it because you don't like facts. Gordon Ganga China, try you in vote. Island Man TNT says jealousy. Ken John, what 7-day Adventist? You know. Andrew Lochan says bribery must be some sort of payment. What bribery? I know what kind of talk is that now. So I just don't know how she get 813 and second get 673 and second presentation was better. Nadira said this is the first song I never heard her before. But we never heard her before. They never semi-final. She must sing in the semi-final. Then Chutney never semi-final.
No, people never heard she before. She's never singing no chutney competition. She never singing a party. She never singing none of them things. Chutney 2026 chutney final. Boom, she appear. And
COP,
boom, she
was
win.
there a semi-final?
Yeah?
Was there a semi-final?
Yeah. That
Okay,
was the
so
first semi-final she entered.
She had a singing final?
Hmm?
She had a singing semi-final?
Yeah.
So what was she? I would like to know what was the score in the semi-final.
Well,
I'm
they
going to find out. Angela said she's
said
gonna
200 and something points.
No. People just jealous of the woman. Because she what she looked like. I don't know. I just saw it, you know. What body? You mean her face? She good looking? Semantic say what body? You mean her face? She good looking? Okay, semantic. All right, so folks, we have another. This is Ulrich in Panorama. Ulrich in Panorama. Medium band. All right, who winning? Then Laventel song specialist win. They go cheat them. It's like how they say the thing for she in the Soca Monarch, they go cheat Laventel song specialist in that medium band final. Why you think so?
You know why again, Oric?
Yeah.
This original uploader,
Yeah.
he in Panorama and he's still thinking about WZYE.
Yeah, Ulrich man. Yeah. Indra Ali Sega, Jealousy. Put our next one for Jealousy there, Tommy. Yeah, Ulrich said to go win. So folks. Oh God. I don't read this one. Vishnu Pandit says his wife voted facts. Vishnu, if you ain't voting in the chat, I can't put that one down. She had a vote for herself. He could vote for she?
Yeah.
No. When you go in the booth, you can't go
She
and
have
vote.
problem. She have problem using she fingers and she ask she husband.
No, Vishnu. Vishnu say your wife, Professor Washington, my wife also just voted facts. But she vote. Means see that vote? That vote somewhere in cyberspace.
You could vote for
Vishnu,
she.
you see the phone unless she vote. Tommy, don't record that vote yet, eh? That's a
spoiled ballot.
Yeah, that's a spoiled ballot. Vishnu, that's a spoiled ballot. Let me see. All right, let me see again. The witch doctor say facts. Facts. Okay. Angela Darius said, I know this is not her first time the semi-final was held at John Cupid Village. Let me see something. All right, let me play this voice. I want to look for semi-final and I doesn't even want to play it. Let me play it.
Young boy, if you drink your tea hot, you could end up burning your tongue. Eh? Take your time. Take your time, okay? Take your time. I never talk about an era. I never talk about a color. I talk about Trinidad and Tobago. That had nothing to do with 1942 or 1999 or 2075. No. I talk about what appears to be happening. Okay, sir? So, Chando, drink your tea too hot, you go just burn up your mouth. Okay? You going down the road of it happened more under PNM. So, what's the point? I never said that it happened less under UNC or less under PNM. What's your point? Oh gosh, everything you had to turn into a red or a yellow, boy.
Who you just taking so serious, boy?
Eat beetroot at all, boy. That's real good for you, no. But red. You must do it carrot either. Oh my bitterness.
Carrot not red. Carrot, you see carrot red?
Dunce's move of the week.
Will you ever see a red carrot?
Yeah, that's a 4 pull. You have a next one. You have one more. I think he's going for the 5 pull.
Everybody and their brother know you have a problem with the truth, partner. Don't try to hide it now. Oh God, they say for somebody to get rid of a problem, they have to first admit that they have the problem. You know? When people go to rehab, the first thing that they try and do is to get them to be convinced that, hey, you have a drug problem or an alcohol problem. You know? And once you get them to that point, then the next point is to see how to get them over it. Okay? So you have a problem, but you have to admit it first. Okay, let me ask you. You asking me a question. Let me ask you. How much people from the PNM right now before the courts for thieving? And how much people from the other party before the court now for thieving? Answer that, and we go talk.
The prison full of them PNM supporters them for thieving. And committing crime. 95% black and 5% white. For over 60 years now.
Tommy, Indra say jealousy. Our next one for jealousy.
Dunce's move of the week.
New record in the village. New record. 5. 5. Yeah. A hat trick plus 2. A hat trick plus 2. 5.
I wish all could stop giving Gordon that. Them set our order.
No, I mean, the man like to hear himself, you know. This is the only place. This is the only place he does get hearing, you know.
I agree.
The only place that man does get hearing.
I agree.
Yeah.
At WZYE.
That is it. That is it. Semantics say, gosh, I can't take it, now. You know, but look, Miss Sandra Cruz said, congratulations. He got congratulations from Miss Santa Cruz.
That boo had real O in it.
Oh, folks, on a lighter note, right? Listen, we are streaming on Wednesday the Senior Kings and Queens semi-final and the Junior Kings and Queens final on WZ. Go to WZYEFM.com. Go to WZYEFM.com. We are streaming the Senior Kings and Queens and Junior Kings and Queens finals. Go to WZYEFM.com. And on Thursday, we'll also be streaming Fair Play. That is where them young soca fellas who not part of the soca mafia, like my words, will get a voice. And, you know, we'll be streaming that as well right out of the Carnival Village. The Flavor Village, I'm calling it Carnival Village. Go to WZYFM.com for both of them. All right. Look, I wonder if this is
And don't be bashful. Don't be bashful to support WZYE.
Yeah. Hold on.
Good night, guys. I think Gordon Gangachana needs to get a Bubblehead Award to go with that Dunce Award. He hasn't won nothing for a while.
Only if COP and Tommy are
You gotta get the Bubblehead Award. That what Trump said.
Yeah, look what Trump said. Listen what you say. Listen what Trump said. Yeah.
Good night, guys. I think Gordon Gangachana needs to get a Bubblehead Award to go with that Dunce Award. He hasn't won nothing for a while.
We'll give him the award.
Presenting Bubblehead of the Day.
Oh gosh, God, I'm so sorry, but the majority voter.
Oh God.
The majority voter. I can't be biased, but I apologize.
Tommy, give us the score right now. We're closing the ballot. We're closing the vote. We're closing the vote. We're closing the
12
ballot.
fact. 12 fact. 1 fiction.
How much fiction?
1 fiction.
1 fiction.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 jealousy.
It could never be 12 jealousy. Uncle Tommy rubbing the. Uncle Tommy is a
Let me see if I'm counting right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tommy,
9,
don't be
10.
like the EBC now, man. What's wrong with you?
I check 11
Tommy, you know there was a spoiled ballot facts, right?
And 15 facts.
Vishnu Pandit ballot is a spoiled ballot for facts.
Yeah. I count 12 jealousy and 12 fact.
Now I checking 15 jealousy over here. I writing too, you know.
12, 15 jealousy?
Yeah, 15. No, not jealousy.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want
you
to
see?
hear jealousy.
You
want to hear that. You want to hear that. We feel what the balance close so fast. So. I seen 15
No.
And 12 jealousy.
Tommy is the ballot counter. Tommy is
5.
12 jealousy, 12 facts. How many fiction?
1 fiction.
1 fiction. So we are at tie.
All right, ballot matter.
So folks, based on the poll, we had 12 jealousy, 12 facts. You see? Because you don't see when we don't get correct election results in Trinidad. You see why we don't get correct election results?
That way you really had to say that Caribbean solo. Gosh, man.
Yeah.
We have to spoil ballots.
We have to spoil Oh God. You know, but no.
Gosh.
Them
That's
two,
how we count tomorrow.
yeah, we go after we come. Them two issues, right? Tommy, but I didn't vote.
Who you vote for?
Well, I the tiebreaker.
Ballot box close. It close. Ballot box close.
So who you vote for?
Nobody ballot box closed. I can't vote.
He
All
wanted to
right.
get 13
I thought they wanted to extend the voting.
No, that would be unfair.
That gonna be Rowley agenda.
It's not gonna be unfair. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes, and send your closing quotes. Lenny, welcome.
Whoa.
Yes, Brother Wall Street.
Yeah.
The reason why I remember those two bands, when I lived in Trinidad, I had a girlfriend who worked at J.D. Johnson's, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
And she was from one of those whiter shade of pale, you know. So she wouldn't play in no other band, but you know, one of those bands, you know the color of the people. I said, well, I'm going to get you, this has to do with corruption. You remember I referred to Michael Milken and Ivan Bosky and the other night.
Correct.
And then I remembered something, and this has happened. It was a carnival weekend in 1993. And after all our parties, like I said, you know, we had that year Marshall and Alison Hines had come on the scene, Blue Winters and Byron Lee. So we would go to a very, very famous, I don't know if you've been to Miami, it's on the 79th Street Causeway. It's a crab house. Crab house. You know, it's a very beautiful seafood place. One of the best in Miami. I've been there for quite a few years. And while we were there, a big group of people, a couple of young people came in, and I made out one person. And they sat down in the table, they joined up two tables together, and all the others, there was just one non-African person. And that person sat at the head of the table. And he was a very famous contractor. He was the most famous contractor in Trinidad at one time. And he moved to Miami and he opened a car rental business.
O'Halloran?
No.
Okay.
No. And then we realized it was a big group of us. You know, I don't remember if Byron Lee was there, but it was a big group of us who was involved with the parties. And they sort of tried to make conversation with us. And then we realized, one of them said, oh, I am minister, I believe was Minister of Works. And his daughter was going to the University of Miami.
Not Francis.
And it was her birthday.
Not Francis.
That's the person. That's the guy.
Francis,
was he person from Caranage or somewhere down in that area?
Francis.
Okay. So 78, 179, my brain's still kicking pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
And there were about 5 or 6 other ministers. And I believe I made out over in Padmore. I think Patrick Manning was the prime minister at the time, because this was 1993. Miami Carnival weekend. And that one Indian person who sat at the head of the table, you should see the size of those lobsters. You know that wooden mallet that you have to get to break the shell? They all had that. And I mean, a whole the shebangs, everything. And time to pay the bill. I don't have to tell you who paid the bill. You understand? And boy, we all started to have our conversation by ourselves on our table, you know? And I said, oh my God, they come even up here to run corruption. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yep.
So it's going on. And like I said, there is on both sides. But more so since in the days of John O'Halloran and on Young Street, you know, when he was building that racetrack and the so-called father of the nation did nothing. And you know what tonight reminds me of? I don't know if you all remembered it. It used to be Clash of the Giants. And I always say that's the only thing that I respected that Prime Minister for. They used to be the Clash of the Giants between the Review and Sparrow's Young Brigade 10 at the Queen's Park Savannah. And on that night, Shadow came out that year, 1974. I was here, but I came for Carnival, and me and my wife, and Shadow sang Basement that year. And it used to be one from Review, one from Young Brigade. And they were clapping, and Shadow couldn't leave the stage. And you know who came on after? The mighty Sparrow came on after, and there were boos, non-stop boos for about 10 or 15 minutes. And that's the night when he turned and he said, you all can kiss my black Grenadian ASS. And he walked off the stage.
Thank you,
and Eric made him apologize to the nation the following day. All right, brother. I just thought I'd mention that to you all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Have a good night to you, brother.
Then you have good memory for 80, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, really 80 years.
Then you can remember when, then he say he's 80, then you remember when then you remember a girl from long time, boy. Yeah, he said. Then you have memory like is a bull that's a good memory? Is a bull? Tommy's a bull that's a good memory.
Elephant.
All right, elephant. Yeah, memory like I don't want a bull, Tommy. Oh God. Yeah. Cola. I remember those days well, boy. Anthony Ford, how you remember them days? You was 80? Oh, Anthony Ford say. Look, Ulrich again. Today was a good day. I know tomorrow will be better. Have a blessed night. Hey, Ulrich send a closing comment, yes? It's you, Francis. Yeah, you, Francis, boy. Overrun Padma alive at 94. Look, Mr. Flora sending a job at Lenny. Lenny is 80 and you could remember your girlfriend from 1983. Flora, why you jobbing?
Good night to you, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, why you jobbing? My closing comment. Let me get my closing comment. Folks, don't forget, Don't forget. Let me put it up on the screen. And then we have okay, my closing comment. You know what? I want to play this closing comment here. I wonder if it's over here. I think I put it over here. I think this is it here.
Let me tell you something jealousy doesn't want you to admit. It will have you gossiping about a person you should be learning from. Jealousy doesn't always look like hatred. Sometimes it looks like constant commentary. You talk about their progress instead of studying their process, when you should be asking, how did they do it? Jealousy asks, who do they think they are? And that question alone tells you everything. You never gossip about people behind you. You only talk sideways and upward. Jealousy is lazy ambition. It would rather tear down results than discipline itself to build one. If someone's life keeps triggering you, don't gossip. Study them.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, we lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, COP.
I wish Penny and the PNM could I hear your last comment over there and stop jealous of the Prime Minister. Trinidad and Tobago, we had a wonderful evening. Laugh a lot. Take care of yourself. Do the right thing. And most of you, mothers and fathers out there, don't send all the underage girls to do those things on the road. Not nice. It don't look good. After Carnival, after all the money you spend behind your children education, after this Carnival, you go and watch them videos on them and see if it makes sense. Your underage children who live under your jurisdiction that you are allowing. See if you are allowing them to do the right things. That's my closing comment.
Go ahead,
James Baldwin says in If Beat Street Could Talk, neither love nor terror makes one blind. Indifferences makes one blind. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror, you must become that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe. And we'll see each other tomorrow evening. Same time, same channel. Good night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Closing comments from the chat. Let me see if I have any voice note. So we have any voice note?
I didn't see any earlier, but I'll look now.
Okay. You on this soup typo.
I like Angela Darius for recognizing Gordon.
Okay. Susan Lachan says, good night, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and CP and everyone else. God's blessing be upon you. Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Love you guys. Anthony Ford said, Professor, I'm in my early 60s. All right. Caribbean Soul said, dolphins have the longest memory.
Yep.
Ulrich said, of course, today was a good day. I know tomorrow will be better. Have a blessed night, everybody. Hey, Ulrich from the Panorama, boy. Ulrich, boy, Lavanti song specialist all the way. Vishnu Pandit, my closing comment. Courage is not always a lion's roar. It's also the silence of ants working patiently, persistently, never giving up. Good night, all. Thank you, Vishnu.
I like that.
Yeah, Miss Santa Cruz said, till tomorrow, God willing, stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from hypocrites like he or Gordon.
Good night to you, Miss Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz closing comment. I don't pretend to be like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I will not change who I am just to fit in. Unknown.
Me was.
Yeah. Carla had said you should try Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer too, Mr. Wall Street. Yeah, I ain't gonna help him still. I ain't gonna help him. Caribbean Soul says, Mr. Florida, I think scientists haven't figured it out as yet, which is the correct animal. Anthony Ford say, bye everyone, stay safe.
Good night to you, Anthony Ford. And Caribbean Soul, good night to you.
Michael said, if at some soca chutney artists under PNM that don't deserve a win, but PNM love corruption and thief.
Good night to you, Anthony.
Okay.
And Judy Ali and Monica Ramkisoon and Beulah and Volsang and
What we going out with tonight, folks? What we going
You have
out
any
with?
pan?
Who?
You have any steel pan?
I was going to tell you the chutney song, but it had controversy in the chutney song, so we can't go to that.
What steel pan?
Laventille song specialist.
All right, let me see if I got a Laventille song specialist there. Hold on,
That the one only want to win.
No, what's your name? I said me a Laventille song specialist, man.
Uncle Tommy, you have a pleasant good night to you. And
Same to you,
Professor
COP.
Walsh and the family. You have a good night.
Same to you, COP.
So, folks, we are out of here. We're going to go out to Laventille song specialist. We are out of here. All right.
I come with my pan to play a pan tomorrow.
You could play pan?
What do you mean if I can play pan? I better than Brooklyn. I better than Brooklyn.
After a question.
Come to the pan.